Okay, and actually your question about you finish your part of the setting up environment, and is it okay or not okay to move forward, right?
Yes.
Cool. The sign of success will be if you build a Python application and you have a chance to make a call to your phone number, to your number, and system answer to you accordingly, maybe hello world or maybe
that one I have done.
Cool, cool. That's great, and it means that you can proceed with a real development. Let me share my screen, and right now we will try to find you. Just a second. We will try to find you task. Actually, we have our scope, and right now you will be ready to start real task. And actually, our just a second. So actually, we have our backend API backlog, and here the task which we can do. Actually, what you will do, you will create API call on our Python server application, and this call will help, for example, to developers on mobile application or web application to get some information or to modify or whatever. And for these purposes, we have a task call, API call, phone subscribe, operation. And we have this task, API call for next reminder. Atoshi tried to solve this 1 month ago, but probably he a little bit busy, and I'm sure that it will be nice if you tried. And what we have, just a second, should be text. Oh, I believe that this one is finished. Because right now, let me check, but actually what I'm going to do, I want to check that this API call back smart reminders. If you check our code, we use this algorithm how to remind something. And yeah, this is our notification, and this is a text reminder. Let me check, is it work or not work? If it's work, we will find another task. Right now, I send request to our production server with purpose to get this text reminder for my number. And we'll see how this will work. Something going on. Oh yeah, you see, here we get the reminder from our production server. In other words, this task is ready, as I mentioned before. And let's check another one. This is done. Okay, for information about patient. Let's use this task. And this task about getting profile information. What you should implement, you should implement API call. After the meeting, I will put all nodes to Asana and assign to you the task. Right now, I will try to give you context. actually, your responsibility will be to prepare API call. Let's name it get user profile or something like that. And this will look something like that. And accordingly, this call system should back to you information about user. For example, it will be about me. And just a second, let me show you my. Let's go to the source. First of all, when we're talking about profile, we should keep in mind that we should provide this information: phone number, time zone, call time, username. This is a mandatory fields and type. And if you will back JSON file, which will include this phone number, time zone, call time, username, and type, this will be good. And you can use a simple JSON. What else? For sure, we can use not mandatory fields like gender, date of birth, weight, and other fields. And this JSON could include this. It should be included. It could be included to this JSON file. And in terms of our source code, you will need to do some things. First of all, you should to add this route to this IVR URL here, and for example, add something: get profile, IVR route, get profile. This is the first one. And after that, you should implement this function and put this function here as a Python function. And this will be like API call here. I want to show you. You see, this is how text reminder works, which we see before. And you will need to get this information, build this function in the same way. This will be like get profile, and after that you should get this information, and this is a tricky one. You should get this information from our database, and for this purpose you can create your local PostgreSQL database, and you should use query when you will request detailed information about profile to grab this data from database. It's a first tricky moment. Another tricky moment, we should be aware about authentication, because if we will get profile information, we should be sure that user go through the authentication. They don't get this information for everyone, who wants to get. And for this purpose, we have an API call with name authentication number. I will show you. This get OTP, and it's necessary to check that user pass this authentication and everything is good. In short, this works as a regular mobile application when you will send a request and server back to you a small SMS message with a short code. After that, you pass this code to the system, and after that, you pass this authentication. It could be as a separate block, or maybe as a separate task. You can start with the implementation first task about getting profile information, and after that we will create probably a separate task and that to make sure that we don't share all profile information with everybody who didn't pass the authentication. And this is a context of this task. What I'm going to do after our meeting, I want to create a story in Asana and put all details which we talk, and I will assign Murad to you this first task. And congratulations, this is a real task, and I'm sure that this will be very interesting to help. And just for more context of why we need this profile information, we will use this your API call for the mobile application. When the user want to check his profile in mobile application, he will go through the profile section and we'll see what's available in terms of his data. After that, probably we will think about modifying profile data, but this is for the future. And another way, when we are talking about seniors, they don't use mobile application, web application. Probably we will create some API call when you will call to the system, and system will share with you this profile information, or maybe modify this profile information, some kind of these things. Oh yeah, one more interesting point. Right now we have function which provide ability to change your profile information. Actually, this is through the voice recognition system it's doing, and probably this will be interesting for you. Yeah, sorry for a lot of context. I believe that I will structure all this information after our call, and any questions, feel free to ask, and don't hesitate about to ask silly questions, because you know it's impossible to grab all context and all things from the first time, and feel free to ask everything.
Okay, sir, just one thing I want to know regarding that. Suppose we are not in USA, I'm outside of USA. So how can go to configure Zapier and some like SIP domains? That one I try to do it. I already created a SIP domain credential list, and also network information. And I connected with Zapier, but they already, just I want to share my screen.
And your question, how you will work
Yeah, they
with
are
Python
just,
server?
yeah, they are just it's like if I try to do something, they are saying that you have to upgrade and have to do pro version. Means like I have to buy some license for this.
You shouldn't buy anything. Twilio provides, I don't know, $20 for free.
Yeah,
and this
that has already had given me for the Twilio. No, for the Zapier side. For the second, okay, just one.
could you share? Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you do this sharing, first of all, actually for communication between API call and the server, actually you don't need the phone number and Twilio number. And in other words, you can do it in your web. If your particular task will be about voice, right? Voice function. Yeah, you definitely will need this CIP things and all stuff related to this.
This
Did
one.
you? Yeah. Did
This one,
you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me the question.
Did you succeed with this Zapier, and did you have a chance to make a call from the Zapier?
Yeah, no, I have succeeded, but I didn't make a call with Jofio. But I did the like set up account in Tulio. I did it, and after that I tried with like Python code, like from and to when I give my authentication and this ID with Python code. I just call my number and I send the message. But for
Oh, great.
yeah, for this
But keep
Zapier,
in mind that you're in India, right?
no, I'm in Italy now, not in India.
Oh, Italy.
Yes.
Yeah, keep in mind that to make a call from United States Twilio number to Italy. Oh, quick question. Did you have a chance to buy Italy local number?
I have already Italy local.
Oh, you bought Italy number, right?
Yeah, I have already.
Cool. Yeah, because Italy is a country which Twilios support, and you had a chance to make a call and to send this SMS. Okay, and for this purpose, you can never mind about Zapier and SIP domains and all other things, because because Italy is supported for the Twilio service.
Oh
And
yeah. So because of that, I getting the call and number message
yeah,
from
yeah.
the first, like yeah,
By
and I
these reasons, you succeed with all this stuff. And
oh,
probably we should add some notes to the Twilio, to our instruction that for the other volunteers, they will, who are from the Europe, they did not spend the time for SIP. Okay, it will be my second action item. Thank you for noticing this. In other words, you don't need SIP SIP setup and all other things, and you can use your Italy number, which you bought in Twilio, and work with your local Python server.
so this one I have not to do. I think. If I put
You wanna share?
no, just I want to yeah, this.
Oh,
Yeah,
Zapier.
this I did it. Yeah, this I
Mm-hmm.
did it.
Yeah.
But this is my account. There is a green sign.
Cool. Yeah.
It is
Yeah. This is a sign that everything is good.
yeah, this is I created my domain username and this is my password. So here is
Yeah.
the green sign means like is okay, and also I went here and I
Yeah.
checked.
Let's keep this SIP setting of the SIP for the future. Probably if you will struggle with your local Italy number, we will back to the SIP. The idea of the setting up this number through the SIP, for guys who are in India or in other countries in Africa, that they don't spend their own money, and they use this SIP cheap way how to work with the system. But it's very cool that you go through all of this. Cool. Yeah, and you have actually two ways how to work with your system. Yeah, cool.
This is my this is the registration.
Great. Awesome.
And also I just want to know about this local
environment. Yeah.
That is a local environment. This is JSON path, goal credential. I got it. I created. So what I have to do, like I have to specify, like
just a second. Give me 1 minute. It seems that in these local variables there is absent some important information. because I put details. Where could you get this all this stuff? Just a second. And setting up Python. Loading to the account. 1 second. I'm trying to show. By some reasons, this file was changed a couple of days ago. And I want to check that we have a video. And I restored this file with all details. Okay, okay. Just a second. I'm trying to find the version of the file. Okay, it seems that I want to add here Google API key. This will be from information get key from 0.5. Google credentials, this get ID from point. Actually, I want to, for our volunteers, I want to put this where you can get Google credentials, JSON path. This is a get from 0.6. Actually, if you follow instruction in
yeah, I already get it. I retrieve the CSV like secret plant secret file JSON. So just I want to know that I have to put like name or yeah, just I have to create a like temporary project and from there I have to get this like API key and some authentication client ID. And
I'm not sure that this will be temporary. When you will get this Google API key, you will get permanent key as a developer. Google gives you this permanent key as a developer, and after that, you're using this Google credentials in all your development. The idea is that Google provides you ability to work with them as a developer, and it's how yeah,
this is the my credential, and like here you have mentioned no here in this file like Google credential is like my Google account, like my Gmail and the password.
Just a second. I want short answer yes, but I want to check on my local environment what I have, and this from this point of view. And I open local variables. Local variables. I want to make sure that this is Google credentials. The same. Sorry for the wait. Okay. Environment variables and Google credentials. Yeah. I have Google API key, I have CSA ID, I have JSON path, but I don't have a Google credentials. And let me check in our source code. Probably this is only for document purposes, you know. Just a second. I'm open my PSharm and I want to make sure that we don't have these Google credentials as a local variable. Just a second. Okay, I open the project and I'm checking Google credentials on my project. Second. Because it's morning, my laptop still sleep. Don't want to work a bit faster than I. Okay. Yeah. Search. You know, in PSharm there is a function to search any in navigate. There is a function to search everything in the code, source code.
Google Python client.
No. It's when you hit in PSharm navigate, and after that search everywhere. This is a very nice function. I remember that 10 years ago I used for these purposes, you know, some command line and things like this. And right now it's more easier. EDA provide you all stuff. You know, actually, it seems that we don't need to setting up this Google credential because I don't see this in code, in source code. But yeah, Google credentials. Let me check. Credentials. No, we don't need this. And it's for sure this will be probably, you know, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. This will be more nice
More
structure. Yeah. Sorry about that. Probably it was my fault and my mistake when I created this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure right now it's much more better.
Clear. Yes. And the B, like main number, optional number, and the sender number. So just I want to know, do you have?
Yeah, you can use your Italy Twilio number for everything.
For
this.
The same, all main, optional, and sender will be the same number, just one.
Yeah.
Like where I have, this is my account, and I have given one number as a temporary.
When you open phone numbers right now.
No, this phone number.
Yep.
Yeah.
This one. Yeah, you can use it for
everywhere.
Yeah. Probably we should
So is like main number will be the same, optional, and sender. No, sender is like that. Where I'm going to send. I'm going to send this number.
Sender number you will use in your authentication. Yeah, and we will, when we send the SMS, we should to put some sender number. And when you will get some, for example, on your local environment, you will get some SMS for verification. You will get this message from yourself, from your Twilio number to your, for example, your own personal number.
Yeah.
And you will see sender as a.
So, okay, so why you mention here your Twilio number? We can put Twilio number also, or my number, like
No. Your Twilio number. Your Twilio number
as a sender. Yeah,
as a sender.
Oh, yeah. Got it. Sir. No, just
No
actually
worries,
now
no worries.
I was thinking that to the receiving. No, receiving for the receiver, I will take my number. It's like my personal number. I will as a receiver.
Yeah.
But I will, for the sender, I will use the Twilio number. Okay. Okay. Yeah, got it. So I will in 3 places I will put the
Same number.
that I got.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to, that is okay to you, and this postgres is okay. So now I already am going to open my py chart where I already like build it. So now just you can help me, or you will go. Now it's like it's finished 30 minutes.
Yeah, we have 5 minutes, and let me help during these 5 minutes, and after that I have hard stops.
Okay, so you will stop recording, or just you will go away from this meeting.
I will jump to the next meeting.
Okay.
And what your question accordingly this?
Yeah, just I want to know where I have to set this local variable in this project.
Oh, could you open Flask application folder?
Flask application.
Actually, if you try to build your application,
Flask application folder and the core or
core, yeah. Oh, just a second, let me check. Actually, oh no, there is a file settings.py.
Settings.py.
And here you will see how we get from your local environment. We get all your all your variables. Yeah.
And but I have to set the variable. There is some.
Oh, I got it. For this, you should open. If you're using Windows, you open search and type ENV. And ENV.
Environment.
ENV. And yeah, edit system environments. And here in the first window, you can add new variables. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay, now got it. So for each variables, I will put okay, got it. So they will get from my OS.
Yeah, in the first window, user variables for.
So for JSON path, yeah. For JSON path, I have to put here is the my JSON file is located in my system. So here I will put as a variable JSON path, and the value I will put my location of my JSON file.
Yeah, exactly.
So I will do for okay, got it. So I will do for every environment. I will create here in my system.
Awesome. You did a great job. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. And you also send me the task that you want to assign me.
Yeah, after our call, I grab all details to this task, and you will able.
I'm very serious.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Because I want to do it.
Yeah, and you will have a task, and in addition, you will have a record on YouTube that to refresh all our conversation about context about your task.
Okay.
This video, I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
Murad, thank you so much for your desire to help, and wish you all the
also-
best. Yeah.
And also for you, sir, you gave me time and you clarify my doubts.
Thank you. My pleasure. My pleasure.
Yeah.
Okay, have a good night and maybe have a good evening. I believe that in Italy there is a very nice place, Rimini, which I had a chance to visit sometimes, and I'm sure that pizza in the Italy is still best of the best in the world.
Yeah, really. Yeah, the places where I am living now, in here is there is some shop. There's they prepared the pizza, so delicious.
Okay, okay.
There is a 3-4 types of pizza, and also the pasta. Pasta is also so here delicious. When
Okay.
you go pasta for carbonara type, there is a type of.
Oh my gosh. I have to run to the kitchen to grab something. It's delicious. Okay. Murad, thank you so much, and see you next time. Okay.
Yeah, see you next
Yeah.
time. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.